All right. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Sundays with the Boys, Tampa's #1 rated R podcast about nothing. It's your boy Chauncey.
I can't wait for season 2 because we're gonna stop the nothing part. We're gonna make it something.
Gotcha.
We've been doing this now for like 5 weeks, and every time he says nothing, I'm like, it's about something, guys. We have something going on here. We've got a little bit of something here.
It's about nothing.
Anyways, this is your boy Teddy. We've got a special guest speaker on for this week over here. Becca, introduce yourself.
Hi, babies.
Hi, babies.
Hi, babies.
Babies. Oh man. So yes, how have you been?
I've been good. How y'all been?
I've been straight. I've been sober.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I haven't been smoking. This is now 7 weeks, I want to
About
say.
7 weeks. You're going strong.
It's weird because it's in the middle of the week as well. So when the podcast starts, it's like I'm 7.5 weeks. Okay.
You're like mid-in.
My confidence is back. My ego's been boosted. I'm back in the dating game. Okay. I've been officially dating for like 5 weeks now.
What?
6 weeks. Yeah.
That is it.
Where you think I just be going whenever I be leaving?
Hey man, I know where you be going, you be leaving, man.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I know, man. When you don't speak up, I just look at you and I'm like, all right, bro.
Whenever I give that thumbs up, yeah, that's right, man. Your boy's out here sober. You know what I'm saying? Coming for all the freshly divorcees. You know what I'm saying? Hide your wives, hide your exes. You know, I'm out here, man. I got my hair's long now.
I know, man. You looking like
the longer it gets, the more ego boosted I get. You know, I'm getting out of that ugly stage of the hair growth.
Damn. How long you plan on going?
A full year. So I think I started growing it officially. My last haircut was like at the end of March.
I meant like lengthwise. How long do you plan on going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just a full year's worth of length.
Yeah. I wanted to do that. That was so my hair has kind of always been like a I consider that like a what's a vanity point for me. You know what I'm saying? Where like if I miss like too long for a haircut, I'm like, damn, bro, I just look ugly. I feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? So to combat a sense of vanity, I wanted to just test myself and see how long I could let it go. Because even whenever I had it before, whenever I had just the top and I had the top not going, it was easier because I could shave the sides and it looked nice and decent.
Facts.
You know, and I could throw it up in a little man bun. But now, it's just all out there.
Boy. So,
going wild
on the biddies.
Wild on the biddies, man. That's why I like whenever we talked about this, I wanted to like, all right, we're gonna talk about relationships because I got some shit to bring up.
Okay.
You know, it's
okay.
But yeah, so before that though, we'll get into how's your week been, Chauncey? How have you been? And of course, Becca, baby.
I've been pretty good this week. You know, we went to go see Spider-Man, so you know I know that's gonna come up later. So
yeah. Future spoilers for like the last 30 minutes
for Spider-Man, just to let y'all know. But yeah, pretty casual week. My boo Teddy cooked for me. It was so sweet.
Yeah, that's right. We finally went grocery shopping.
After how long?
It's been a month. The last time that I tried to go grocery shopping, because we had food stamps. We had really nice food stamps for a month. All right, we had like $500 to play with, okay? It was like $400, but it was still nice. You know what I'm saying? We was stocked up. Boy, I was in here whipping it up. I had my heavy creams and my sauces, you know what I'm saying? I was working it in there. I wasn't on a budget like I usually am.
Thanks.
You know, and then so then I went, we had a Friendsgiving thing. And so I had all the recipes that I wanted to do and shit like that. And they're ringing it up. And it's like $170 for everything that we wanted to do for that weekend. And they're like, card declined. And I'm like, you're fucking kidding me. You're hurting me right now. But I can't put all this back. I'm just going to leave the store looking sad. You know? Big man walking out the store with nothing. Everybody looking at me. I don't know. Shame on y'all.
Shame on y'all.
but so for the past month, pretty much Chauncey's been eating rice every day. Chauncey cooks rice every day, and then he got fancy with it and started to use some Sazon packets.
Don't try me like that.
We did have deli meat. We at least had deli meat, and he was taking the deli meat and stir frying that up and pan frying it. It's not a stir fry. He was pan frying it up, and then he would put that in the rice, I'm guessing. Which, by the way, is not a bad fucking dish. I did it last week, bro.
Good.
I did it last week, and I put some egg in it too, bro. That shit
I saw that. I saw that
busted.
you put egg in that. I was like, oh, look at him.
I like that shit. Tasted so fucking good to me, bro. I was like, so I actually have that in my dating profiles now. Like, I can make cheese or egg, rice, and fucking deli meat taste like a 5-course meal. So if you want some, hit me up. You know, let me know. I got these Gordon Ramsay ass skills over here, bro.
Oh,
I think it's also the sriracha, because you put sriracha on anything, it elevates it as well.
yes, it does.
That shit was so good. I ate that shit twice. Bro, I made that shit the next day as well.
Oh, for real? That's hilarious.
But yeah, so we've been struggling.
We were struggling.
We were struggling. But now we good. I made some like a chicken pot pie casserole last night. Ooh. Yeah, very nice.
Different. Where was my invite?
You invited today.
You was invited. You was out with your sister. You had plans.
Oh, look at that.
That's true. That's true.
You can't play the victim if you already got plans lined up.
Right.
But you're always welcome to come over. We feed people here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I always like people to test out my recipes.
I like having cooking competitions with people.
What do you like to cook?
Anything.
Anything.
That's what's fun. So like they'll tell me what to make, and then I'll make them make something, and we see whose is better.
Let's go.
That's lit.
You want to test it out? I make gator bites with my homemade remoulade sauce.
I've never had gator bites. I'm kind of scared of them.
Teddy made them for the first time for Friendsgiving, right?
Man,
and then, oh my god,
that plate cleared out so quick.
I was so surprised, bro. Everybody like ate them shits. It was so crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny, by the way. You know,
Johnny's in here.
Johnny's in here hanging out.
Shout out to you,
with
Johnny.
Us. Shout out to you.
If you know any people who are freshly divorced and are single, let me know. Send them my way.
He also let us know, like, you know what I'm saying, that's improvisation, bro. What you got to do, you know, it's like what you got to do when you got very little, you know what I'm saying?
You got to
make it stretch, and we got to make it work.
It's called lowered expectations.
Lowered expectations.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's that shit whenever like
fucking bad TV, bro.
Oh my god, I missed that show, bro.
That show is a fever dream.
Let's talk about that shit real quick.
That shit is crazy.
What was your guys' favorite
Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Either that or his mom but or the fucking he looked like a man. Bobby Lee, bruh.
Oh, no, Miss Swan.
Miss Swan, yeah. That was Bobby Lee, right? I want to say that was Bobby Lee.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think Bobby Lee played,
no
way. It wasn't Alex Bornstein.
I used to do a really good Miss Swan impersonation, but I had to be really drunk for it.
Had to be really drunk
It was Alex Bornstein.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was the one who did Miss Swan. I thought it was Bobby Lee the whole time. That just makes me sound racist now.
They all look alike.
Chinese man played Chinese woman.
Oh my god.
He looked like a man.
Yes.
It was great, man.
Stewart was definitely my favorite, though.
There were a bunch.
And then, golden.
You know what? That's my shit too.
Angela Johnson too with the Bon Qui shit.
Right.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of fun shit in that.
That was so great. I've never watched an actual episode of Saturday Night Live.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it like whenever people were talking about shit like that, I was like, Mad TV? Like that shit? They're like, no, Saturday Night Live, never heard of it. Didn't know it was a thing. That shit's been airing weekly since the 70s. Never heard of it.
Wow. That's crazy. I used to watch that a lot. Like when I was younger, Saturday Night Live, that used to be the shit. I can't really remember like any skit though to like definitely like be honest. Like I can't think of like a skit like, outside of what the Justin Timberlake shit.
Dig in a box, yeah.
Right.
And I'm a mother lover.
Right, those are the only ones I can like think of, but I'm talking about like from ones that I like actually remember like officially watching
like an
that.
actual skit. I can remember Mad TV skits, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, I remember the one, the Jeopardy episode with Tom Hanks.
Oh yeah.
That's a classic.
That shit was funny to me.
The back of your head looked beautiful.
So yes. So how was your earlier day? Nice and fun?
No. She went out last night. What'd you do last night?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you was out
Start
partying.
there.
I went to Kona Grill with my sister, and
Where's Kona Grill?
that's by like, you know where Texas Day Brazil is?
Yes, but actually I do.
Okay.
We've been there.
It's right across the street from there.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
It was dope. My friend got me pretty lit,
Okay.
and then we was talking some shit.
Talking some
We
shit.
was talking some shit.
Hanging out, shooting the shits.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we went to Davidoff, the cigar lounge.
One in Ybor?
No, right across. It's like in the same.
The same plaza. It's
I
all the
have
same place.
no idea what's all in that plaza, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did not get a chance to look around that plaza, so I have no idea what's over there.
That was probably my second time going there. So,
okay.
it was very nice, but the whole thing reeked of cigar smoke.
Cigar.
Of course.
That's
I
crazy.
couldn't stand it.
Right, you go to a
saying
cigar shop
Right.
Listen,
and Enrique's
listen.
cigar smoke. Like, damn, I ain't even think that happens at that place.
I didn't think it'd be overwhelming because
Right.
smoke doesn't normally bother me, but
Okay.
that whole place was just like a hot box.
You get a lot of cigar smoking in a confined area. It's OD.
It's gonna be bad.
Cigar smoke in general is already like hefty to fucking breathe in.
You're not even supposed to breathe it in.
The shit will knock out your lungs like fucking Jake Paul.
Yeah, you're supposed to just let it curdle in your mouth,
Yeah.
and then you blow it out.
like
I
a
was
wine
in and out
tasting.
in like 10 minutes was too much.
No, too much.
Too much.
I've been into one. I think the only one I've been in is the one in Ybor. I think that's the only one I've
I just like to sit outside and watch them roll shit through the window.
It is pretty cool to watch
yeah.
them roll shit.
It's kind of like going to Santa's village and watching the elves make toys. That's what Ybor is.
That's what Ybor is, but with cigars.
With cigars, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. They should probably dress up like elves. Just me. If I ran the shop, y'all dressing up like elves just for a day.
Shoot the idea to them like, yo, hear me out.
Might be pretty cool.
Might be pretty cool if y'all dress up in some elf costumes while y'all rolling these cigars out here now.
Make some extra money.
I feel like you would.
It would blow people's minds getting drunk at the club and coming out and just like, what? They're fucking elves?
They're fucking elves making cigars.
Yeah, man. Also, just the Ray Stadium down in Ybor, seems like that's got more ground now to actually be done. There's a lot more coming out about it, and they're like, yeah, it seems highly likely that the Ray Stadium is going to move over to Ybor.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's just about to make Ybor more crowded.
It's going to make so much traffic there.
That's all it's going to do.
You guys are right.
During the Rays game.
You guys all right?
I said you guys are right.
Oh, okay.
It's you're not gonna be able to get through there at all during a fucking Rays game.
No.
It's already bad enough, but
What? People gonna be trying to cut through Ybor just to cut up there? Like, bro, that's just gonna be ridiculous. They're probably gonna have portions of Ybor cut off just because folk gonna be trying to do that shit.
Which they already do anyway.
Right, exactly.
Dang.
So
It was supposed to originally go to St. Pete, right?
it is in St. Pete. And then they were going to possibly do it in downtown, like where the Amalie Arena is, before they put up all those condos in Channelside.
Well,
They were thinking about putting another stadium there, and that just didn't seem plausible, I guess. So then they were thinking about over by where the port is, so like where 60 is,
okay.
and doing it there. And then they were thinking like maybe in Clearwater or maybe somewhere else in St. Pete. Pretty much they just don't like the stadium that they at now, is I guess what we're getting at.
I feel like Clearwater would be a better option.
Right. Get them further away.
Yeah, you're gonna have too much traffic built up in that little area. It's
right. It's only really like that fucking just two-way street.
Because it's ridiculous driving down there already and parking.
Right, on the weekends or anytime like some event is close by. Like,
after the games are going to be fucking lit though. Because after the games, people are going to want to just stay and eat more and drink and all that other shit. So it's going to be pretty lit afterwards.
Yeah. It's going to bring a lot more money towards Ybor.
That's what I don't like, because there's that building down there on 8th Street that I want to get.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's just going to raise up property values. Like, fuck y'all, man.
That's exactly.
You better buy it right now, then.
The way my bank account is looking, girl. That's why I'm trying to get these divorcees who are getting alimony so they can hook me up. I settled on trying to get a sugar mama. I'm just trying to get a little bit of alimony then. That's what I want. I'll be stepdaddy.
Stepdaddy. I don't know about all that.
Being a step-parent is wild, bruh.
Being a what? Oh, a step-parent? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah. I've never gotten close to the step-kid. I've dated quite a few mothers, but they've always kept the child away from me.
Yeah, man, because they don't want you to know they jit right off.
That's fine. I ain't want to know they jit.
I know, you were trying to get to know their mama.
Trying to be an uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Lucas joined the chat. Shout out to Lucas.
Right, all the way up there in Chirac.
He said, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
That's always, that's the motto, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
If this was that Catholic Sundays with the boys, it'd be a whole different story.
Hoo-hoo.
Makes sense on why they try to keep me away from the kids.
Fuck them kids.
But yeah, so you were saying that it's difficult though being a step parent.
It's crazy, bro. You taking care of somebody else's whole ass child, and then still got to deal with their kid. Like, do everything for them, and just seeing the kid that I used to like be involved with is crazy. That he still remembers me, and like now he talks more.
Yeah, so, he talks more.
Oh my god, dude. He was like, Becca, you're tiny. I was like,
that's hilarious.
Told his mom, I was like, did you teach him that?
Right, because how old is he now?
I want to say he's like 4, isn't he?
I think he's 4.
4? Yeah, something.
Oh, yeah. You told me he's 4. He
goes, okay.
I'm 4. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's nice.
I like how little kids are always impressed by their age. I'm 3 now. Yes, you are, little buddy.
Yes, you are.
That's awesome. When you get our age, you're gonna be like, fuck!
Yeah. Shh, don't tell no one.
Right. Fuck.
Exposing my ass.
Right. I know, right? Now that they're age that they can talk and they can expose shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
Oh, you know.
Oh, we was having a whole conversation, and she was like, hey, who's that friend you got at Daddy's house? He was like, her name's Amaya. And I was like, dang, you got yourself a little, like...
little boot line.
A little agent now.
Oh,
yeah. To come back and be like, yeah, who's your daddy fucking? That's pretty much what it is.
I was like, oh my goodness, this is wild.
That's crazy. That's awesome, though. I'm glad he's doing good. I ain't seen him in a while.
Oh, yo, he's so cute. He was like, I want to show you my toys. I was like, okay, go play with your toys. He's like, look at this.
Kids always love showing off their toys too.
Yeah, man.
And counting. He was showing me how he could count, but then...
Oh, man. The counting game, bro. The counting game. Jesus. Like, okay. I can count this high.
Yes.
Look what I can do.
Basically.
That's who he reminds me of. His personality is just like always on go.
Kids are automatically afraid of me every time they first see me.
Yeah.
Some of them. The white ones don't have a problem with me.
You have that foreboding music behind you. Dun, dun, dun,
I have
like a villain popping up.
Right. Who is this gigantic man?
Who the fuck is
covered in coloring pages on his arms? Like, I mean, it's got to be terrifying to be fucking 2'6" and see someone walking in 6'1", 400 pounds, bro. That's got to be absolutely destroying.
Jesus Christ.
Like, who's this woolly mammoth?
Just like, what? I was getting big as hell. Like, oh my God.
And then, like, you know, my jokes aren't kid friendly, so, you know, I don't have any good jokes for them.
A bunch of fuckity fucks.
Yeah, it's a lot of fuckity fucks. So, you know, I'm doing great with the older crowd, but
With the older crowd.
yeah, I've only had like a few kids who said that they got like a Santa vibe off of me, and I was pretty happy about that.
Okay.
That's my secret little thing. I want to be Santa one day. It's the only reason why I want to be old.
It's also why you're growing the beard out, growing that Santa beard.
He's prepping himself.
Yeah, I thought about also growing out the beard for a full year without, you know, shaving it. Just little trims here and there to keep it shaped up.
Okay.
But I've done it before and I didn't like the way that it looked. But I also did it before and I didn't. There's a certain way that you have to shape it to where it forms your face. Okay. And before, I just kind of like let it grow out and like get rounder, which then made my face look very round on top of my face already being round.
Looking like an Action Bronson type shit.
Right. You know, so maybe if I keep it a little bit more just like trimmed on like where the jaw square is, you know, keep it there like nice and trimmed down.
Trimmed and straight.
Yeah.
Looking like a seafood.
No. No. I'm actually going a little bit with what Vic has actually.
Okay.
Where he keeps it trimmed down on the sides and it's just round like where the chin is.
I see what you're saying.
So, you know, it was actually looking at his, I was like, fuck man, his beard always looks good, bro. I fucking hate Vic for having, because when I first met Vic, he didn't have a fucking beard.
He was fucking clean shaved.
He was. Fuck this guy for having a good beard, man. His hairline looks terrible, but his beard is great.
Jesus, no.
Fuck that guy, man. I also hate Marcus.
For real?
Yeah, man, for having great hair.
He does have great hair.
It grows quick and it looks great.
He does have great hair.
And then his beard is just fucking immaculate.
Dang.
That's why I keep Lano around. I can outdo Lano.
Lano don't know what he want to do.
He don't.
He don't. He just let that shit just do whatever.
Lano let his beard grow out and then grew on his fucking arms.
Oh, Lord.
You got a light, Mike?
Oh, Lord, Mark.
He's trying to smoke this cocaine real quick.
Oh.
You don't smoke cocaine, kids.
Don't
You
smoke
don't
cocaine.
smoke cocaine. Please don't. We don't want to be the cause. I have no hands. You might as well just hand it to me. We won't do this today. I'm like, get knocked the fuck out by the light.
Becca brought goodies. She came in prepared to drink. She got a Crown Royal bag and Tito's.
Yes, sir.
She's still partying from the night before. That's why she said she was coming in pajamas today. She's like, I'm not fully getting dressed. Now she's about to whip out that pre-op.
Whip out the pre-op.
Yeah. Also, what's really fucking funny is whenever Becca actually came in and was getting set up, Chauncey just decided to throw a fucking microphone at her.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Just
not.
attacking people as soon as they come in, bro.
Don't
like,
do that. That is not what happened.
This is why we can't have guests on. This is why we didn't have guests on for
the
the four episodes, yeah. Just completely, he's setting up his mic and everything and just decides to just toss it at her and be like, catch, bitch.
I didn't even see it fall.
I didn't either. I just heard that bitch. I was like, what fell?
I didn't even see it fall. But that was bad. It started off bad. But it's a great day.
It's because she came through the back door.
Yeah. Nobody go through back door.
I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why.
I hope y'all know I try so hard to match my socks.
You did such a good job.
Man. A for effort.
What is that, like pizza, burgers, tacos, french fries?
I think that's popcorn.
Oh, it's popcorn and a drink, and then what's a cat?
Lion King.
Lion King. Okay, so she got purple Lion King socks and black movie theater popcorn socks.
It's because she's going to the theaters to see Lion King. It matches.
Yeah. Right, we know what you're doing.
That's what I'm trying to remind myself.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it works.
I plan my day based on the socks I wear.
At some point, I will be watching Lion King.
I don't think I've watched Lion King since I was like 10.
What? That's insane.
I have to watch that movie in other languages in order to enjoy it now. Because if I watch it in English, I'm just quoting it the whole time.
I feel you.
So if I like watch it in Spanish or Dutch, like I'm like, hey man, that's really nice. I've never seen this before.
Listen to I Just Can't Wait to Be King and that shit.
Right.
That's funny.
And then eventually knows the movie in Spanish too.
Boy, I'm putting bilingual on my resume. So what do you know in Spanish? Me llamo Pumba.
And call it a day.
Right.
I'm like, what else do you know?
Me llamo Pumba.
Mi nombre.
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está, Rafiki?
Rafiki, how are you, Rafiki? No. Jesus, that burned.
It did burn.
It burned.
I don't know why I said that. It didn't burn me.
What? It did burn. You're all the way.
That's also been the crazy thing too. This past week, and whenever we went and seen Spider-Man and everything, we do a lot of voices. Chauncey and I do. So like accents, I guess, is more than anything.
Okay.
And so we were doing a lot of those, and my voice got injured over the weekend. So I had to rest up.
It was that Russian accent that fucked him up, man.
I don't know if it was the Russian accent or they're just tough, man. Sometimes, you know. I think it was just getting like deeper and putting more bass in. Yeah, I can't do it right now. My vocal cords are scarred. Man.
Yeah, that's our thing, or one of our things.
Accents.
Yeah, it's very.
I want to get better at accents.
Yeah,
They're fun.
they're fun to make fun of. No, I'm just saying, not to make fun of.
I can't control what accent comes out. That's the bad part. I'll try and do.
When I get drunk, me either.
You turned Scottish out of nowhere.
Right.
Look here, Lassie. Oh man,
Crazy.
so crazy. I've been seeing that one what is it? I forgot what we call it. The game where we go back and forth with the word association game.
Oh yeah.
I've been seeing that on TikTok a lot more lately, and I'm so blowed.
It doesn't happen as often as you think, or I'm not on that side of TikTok.
Probably,
I guess.
yeah.
Because like, I feel like a lot of them are too easy.
A lot of them are too easy,
and you know we don't have the third brain cell down here with us anymore in order to pull it off. Yeah, Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it also got to a point where like where we were doing it, and we were doing it so much that we kept repeating certain shit.
Yeah, I think so.
So you know we gotta
broaden our vocab.
Yeah, broaden our vocab.
Broaden.
Yeah, it's tough. We maybe for season 2, you know, on the podcast when we come back with visuals.
It's possible.
Which, by the way, guys, we're gonna be stealing off a bit of Hot Ones. We're gonna be doing a review of like season 1 clips and tidbits, and then gonna be eating some hot wings. Chauncey cannot eat hot wings. Apparently, he's a bitch.
Y'all, I'm down.
I'll eat them.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna die.
I love hot ones.
Yeah.
We've been binge watching a lot of Hot Ones lately. That's what we've been watching instead of movies.
Facts.
Y'all, we should watch some hot ones later.
Yeah.
I'm down.
There's a few I wanted to watch that we ain't get to.
What's your favorite one?
So far right now is either Margot Robbie or Mila Kunis, because neither one of them can handle hot wings.
Those are funny.
Those are funny. Selma Hayek did good.
Salma Hayek did great.
Idris Elba did pretty good.
Did he? I didn't see that one.
He did good, yeah. Up until like the very end, and that's when he threatened to fight the producer.
Right.
T-Pain's was good. I don't know.
T-Pain. I did not watch T-Pain's.
Okay.
That sounds like it'd be pretty good.
Okay. So yeah, we can look into that one. What else we've seen? The Tom Holland one was funny.
It was.
My boy was dying. Megan Thee Stallion took it for the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
She
was pretty good.
Megan Thee Stallion did really good.
I would watch that one.
Yeah. We were giving kudos to other
shows.
Go watch our ones.
Yeah, check that out. You know what I'm saying? This show that has like fucking 13 million subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, right. Go check it out. Never heard of it.
Go check them out.
We're putting them on right now. Just like we put on who the fuck was it? It's not Anthony Bourdain, but we were talking about somebody. Who's that fucking nature reviewer?
David Attenborough.
Yeah, David Attenborough.
David Attenborough, yes.
We watched a fucking thing with David Attenborough one day, and then we came on the podcast, and next thing you know, everything we saw had David Attenborough, and I was like, damn, this man blew up after we talked about him on the podcast, man. This is great, man. We're putting people on right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
We ain't put them on, but that shit was fucking hilarious.
Absolutely put them on, man. By the way, did you hear Future came out and said that he's bigger than Jay-Z?
What?
In the streets is what he said. But he's like, I'm the only one who can call up Kanye and get him in the studio immediately. He's like, I'm bigger than Jay-Z. He went on just this whole thing that he was just like, I'm better than everybody except for Soulja Boy.
I don't think I heard that. No.
Yeah,
just he said except for Soulja Boy.
No, I'm saying except for Soulja Boy because Soulja Boy did everything first.
Kanye said Soulja Boy is in his top 5.
No, he said he's the top five most influential artists.
Yeah, top 5 most influential artists.
That's what
of
he
our
said.
time.
Okay.
But yeah, so what Future said is, I'm the only one that can get Ye to pull up whenever, wherever. Everything I do is legendary, or it wants to get done. In the streets, I'm bigger than Jigga. Run me a B up easy. I don't know what that means.
Run me a bitch up easy.
Gotcha. Thank you. This is why we keep Chauncey on the podcast. He's like, 100 M's not the goal anymore. What's on your Christmas list? Mine's getting everything they want. I'm gonna save the rest for 2022. Love, peace.
Wow.
Which is crazy that he put love, because he don't be out here loving bitches.
He don't be loving nobody.
Nobody.
He's single, right?
He not committed. I'll say that much.
Okay.
He not committed.
Okay. I don't keep up with his love life, so I wouldn't know.
Bitches.
Plural.
Yeah. All celebrities do, so.
Speaking of the back into the dating game.
Okay.
I'm pulling tricks out of Future's book.
Okay.
And it's kind of crazy because the person that I was talking to, that I was like, this is nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can cut off anybody else that I'm slightly talking to at the same time. Because like Future playbook in my rules is like, you never talk to one person at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's always got to be more than that. And then it's kind of like a tryout thing. You know, which one's going to do better?
Okay.
You know? And then it's like, all right, she pulling ahead of the pack. She getting the most attention right now. Everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Y'all push to the side. Y'all are the mashed potatoes and the macaroni and cheese. She's the main course.
Nice.
And I was talking to this one girl though. Went on a date. Went and hung out. Supposed to come up on like our third date. Ghosted. Wow. She futured the fuck out of me.
Damn.
Right. I was hurt. Okay, because our whole date was supposed to be coming over, eating Honey Nut Cheerios and bananas. That was that Sunday that I told y'all that I had somebody coming over.
Right.
And fucking, she was supposed to be here at 6. Ghosted. Wow. And I was hurt. I was distraught. Okay. And this is why I feel so much better, because older me, 4 months ago, would have had a tough time getting over that.
Okay.
Current me is perfectly fine.
It's because you're clean.
Probably. I gotta go and apologize to my therapist because she did tell me that smoking weed would cause my depression and anxiety to be worse, and like now I'm doing great. So maybe she was onto something. You know, looking back on it, she is a therapist. She's
Shout
licensed.
out to Dr.
I don't even remember her fucking name. But I just thought so yeah, got ghosted. She futured the fuck out of me.
Okay.
But she had mentioned something before where it was kind of like, do you think men and women could be friends? Mm-hmm. Like without any type of sexual attraction to one or another?
Okay.
Me, yes. I've got plenty of women friends.
Yeah, me too.
That I don't see in that stand or that sense at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see any reason why men and women can't be friends.
Of course not.
And she's like, nah. One or the other always has either thought about it or wanted to either fuck or date or be with that person or some other way. There's no such thing as men and women being friends. And that was one of the questions that I wanted to bring up to you guys. Mm-hmm. And Becca raised her hand, so what do you feel?
Yes, go ahead.
I feel like y'all could like hook up and still be friends.
So yeah, that was that's why I said like sexual attraction. Because like say if me and you are friends, we hook up, I start talking to somebody. And now, of course, me and you aren't hooking up anymore, but me and you are friends. If I'm talking to this person here and they find out that me and you have hooked up, they're probably not going to want me to see you anymore or be friends with you or anything like that. Because it's like, I feel threatened. You know, I feel like you can still come in and try to steal him away from me because we've had a connection before type deal. So
maybe I'm different then. I don't do that. That's like...
This is on average, you know, not for everyone.
Okay.
But she brought up something really kind of like big that kind of hit me, was the fact that like somebody like because I told her, I was like, I have plenty of fucking female friends that I'm just friends with, and she's like, they want to fuck you then, they want to date you then. And I had to think about it. I'm like, there are quite a few that have mentioned that they do like me and would date me, and I've always told them no. So now I'm kind of like reevaluating all my female friendships. And I'm like, have I been friends with this person? Have I thought about dating them or like wanting to sleep with them in some way? Mm-hmm. So I don't feel like it, but there have been like, you know, female friends as well where like I've been on the opposite end and like, I could date this person.
Okay.
Right.
So it's kind of an eye opener. But what about you, Chauncey? You think you can just be friends?
Yeah, I have a lot of female friends. I don't know if they
want to fuck you.
That shit, I don't know that they've never brought that up.
Suck it from the back.
God, Jesus Christ. So I don't know. I was like, we're friends. It's never been brought up in like conversation or nothing like that. So
they don't want to be rejected.
Damn, that cries. Mm-hmm. Rejection hurts.
Rejection does hurt.
Rejection hurts some people.
I would like to point this out. I'd rather be rejected than ghosted. Don't fucking ghost me. We're grown. I wanted to fight this bitch after she ghosted me, though.
That's real.
For 4 days. 4 days, I was hurt. I will say that much. I bounced back pretty quickly, but I was fucking hurt. I was just like, wow, I can't believe this is fucking happening right now. Like because it was such an energy switch up for the most part. It was like dead as we were talking, literally from the moment that she would wake up to the moment that she would go to sleep. And it was like matching energies perfectly, you know what I'm saying, high energy and everything, even up until the point to where she ghosted me. Like, you know what I'm saying, there was no like hinting or possible like, she started messaging slower, she was only putting one word responses, anything like that, where you can kind of get the feel like something's not right here anymore. Feels like something's gonna kind of like die off a little bit. Maybe we didn't hit it off as much as I thought we did. That was never the case, and it just fucking switched up on me. So I was just like, you got me fucked up. I'm a grown-ass human being, and you're not gonna treat me like
Don't be ghosting me, bitch. Don't be treating me like I'm some lesser being.
That's how I felt. I was like, you don't respect me as a human being? You know what I'm saying? Just give me that. You could tell me that you don't want to see me anymore. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Right. But I know, that is crazy. Like we're too old to be doing that now. You know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
be blunt.
it's understandable. Like when you're younger, you're like a little bit more naive to the situation, but you know what I'm saying. You also don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but it's like really that's more what it is. Like when you're younger, you just don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Like at this point, you know what I'm saying.
I don't got the time.
I don't got the time.
I had also cut off the 2 other people that I was talking to at the same time. I'd let them know. I was like, hey, I started, like, just let you know I was talking to somebody else at the same time that I was talking to you, but it seems like things are picking up with her. So, you know, like, I think me and you could probably just be friends later on in the future, but I don't want to continue anything romantically with you. So I cut off my hose.
Good of you.
Right, I'm a very growing person.
That's respectable.
You know? Thank you, Becca.
Welcome.
That's so nice.
We appreciate you over here. But like, you know what I'm saying, I had let them know, and so I had cut off the other 2 and started focusing on her, and then she ghosted me. But now I'm back in this bitch. All right, I'm back in here again.
I'm back. I'm fucking bitches.
4 days was tough, man. I feel I have a date later tonight, actually.
Damn. Okay.
I'm not excited for it anymore. I'm going to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Okay.
And
wait, that's where you're going?
Yeah.
My sister's going.
That's what's up. What's your sister's name?
Her name Quintifer.
Oh my God, we gonna be brothers, sisters? Nah.
Gonna be brothers.
Hey.
No. But yeah, I'm going to that tonight, and she hit me up, and she's like, "I'm so excited. I don't even know what to expect because like I didn't even look them up or anything like that, so I want to be surprised." And like, it's a Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They play instruments, and she's like, I know you're not going to try me like that. Like, I know what an orchestra is, but I don't know what the Trans-Siberia is. So I didn't. Right,
that's what I'm not understanding.
Like, I didn't know if they were like pro-trans or something like that. I'm like, that is not what that means. Wow. That is not.
That's not what that means. No. I know that much.
Like, what are you doing, woman? This is like the most famous orchestra in the world, bro. What are you doing? So like now I'm second guessing, and I'm like,
okay,
you don't even know what an orchestra is, man.
Right, I know what an orchestra is, but not the Trans-Siberia part.
Yeah, man, I'm just like, maybe not, man. Maybe this wasn't the best choice of
what opening song are they doing? What song are they doing? I guess. What are they playing?
Fuck if I know. It's Christmas time, so probably some Christmas songs.
Okay.
Probably some other shit too. I haven't seen them since I was like 8.
I didn't know if you looked up what their songs were. They usually like display that stuff, what they'll be playing. No, okay.
No. So I guess in a way, like I'm also going in surprised as well, but
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like it still could be nice. I like the orchestra. Will be. The orchestra's nice.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. Absolutely, no doubt about that.
I always love the acoustic sound.
I feel like I'm just worried about the company.
Yeah. She better be quiet and tell her to put her fucking phone down. Don't you be flashing during this shit. This ain't one of them type of places.
Where are they having? Like, where's the show at?
Emily Arena.
Oh wow.
The Anomaly.
The Anomaly. I actually saw Travis Scott there. That was one of the best.
You survived?
Yeah. Scarily.
Last time people went to a Travis Scott concert, they also got a Juice WRLD concert. Crazy.
Wow. Jesus. A Juice WRLD concert.
Damn, man. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD, fam.
Yeah.
Miss him.
I was talking about the victims, but sure. Of Astroworld.
I know of Astroworld.
Yeah,
yes, I knew that.
Hard body. Like,
what? I thought you meant the victims of Juice WRLD.
No.
I was like, who Juice WRLD murdered?
I had to stop myself there. This is how I know. This is how I know I'm growing as a person, because I had to stop myself from making that joke. But I'm also a terrible person, because now I'm going to say what I thought I was saying.
Go ahead.
You said that Juice WRLD never murked anybody.
Who Juice WRLD killed?
Himself.
Damn.
Wow. Yes, that is facts.
It's
Fuck.
facts.
Sad.
Fuck,
Sad
man.
Sorry, guys.
He ain't never hurt nobody, but he worked himself.
Mm-hmm.
That's a somebody. Jesus.
It's a somebody. Right.
Fuck.
Okay, so you're not excited for this date?
Not anymore. Not at this moment, no.
Okay.
So I'm a little on it, but hopefully, you know.
She redeem herself?
Yeah, you know, in a way.
Uh-huh.
He just gonna let the pump it up and then he'll be good.
That's a
Pump,
banger.
pump, pump.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, like, the guys out here aren't any better. They be very funny with it. I had this dude ask me on a scale of 2 to 11, how cute are my toes? And I was like, I was driving to work and I got this notification. I was like, did this man really just ask me to rate my toes? And then one on a scale of like 2 to 11. Who the fuck says that?
That is a weird scale. I've never even heard. It's,
So what he's
it's still
trying to
1
do
to 10.
is pretty much still 1 to 10, but what he's doing there is he's changing up a little bit to get you to take off the weirdness of the fact that he's asking you about your toes. So now not only are you like, this man just asked me about my toes, but now you've also got in your head 2 to 11.
I guess it worked because that's literally what happened.
She was perplexed. She was confusion.
That was confusion.
So yeah, it happens like that, man. But yeah, fucking, I think, how long are y'all talking?
We're not talking at all. This dude just hit
She
me
was
up
like,
and
after
was like,
That was the slide in the DMs message.
yes.
That was the first. Wow. Man, I
Like
feel
he
you
said,
gotta
like,
pull that
hey,
out.
what's up? And I was like, working, da da da. And then that's what he asked me, and I was like, fair enough.
Right.
Okay.
So did you leave him on red or did you give him an answer?
I think I fucked with him. I just said like,
Damn, see why we gotta play these games? Right?
oh, I be twirling dudes, especially if I get drunk. I'll be like, let's see what we can do. It's
Look what I can do.
yeah, exactly. Demon time, baby. But I think I was like, on a good day, my toes are a solid 10.
On some bad days where I'd be walking through,
It's
know,
like
dirt.
a 6. I'd say a 6.
So a pretty average
Still
to
average,
pretty great, honestly.
right.
You know, it's pretty decent numbers. You know,
Consistent numbers.
I
you know
also
what I'm
have these dudes, like, I'll FaceTime them once and then just bullshit with them, like, talking about gaming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day they blow up my line. And I won't answer them. They'll be like, hey. I'll be like, hi. They'll be like, I miss you. I was like,
Ooh, too strong there.
I was like, what? And I always write back, no, I wrote back, you miss me, ? And they're like, yeah. I was like, why?
So that's another question too that I wanted to bring up, like, especially from your viewpoint, Becca, is like, do you feel like you appreciate a more aggressive man, or do you like someone who's not that aggressive, or like I guess would you prefer like someone who's like a simp? You know what I'm saying? Like hypes you up and is like, I'm all about you and shit like that. Or
You don't have to be a simp to do that.
No.
There's a different way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Would you prefer someone who's like more aggressive?
I think I like somebody who is aggressive but knows how to, like, if they like someone, they know how to let them know that they like someone, if that makes sense. Because if I know dudes that are just players that they're just nice to everyone, so they treat every hoe the same way or whatever, and they're just getting pussy. And I know dudes that are just dying to be in a relationship, but they get fucked over, and I'm like, I feel so bad for you.
Why do you think they get fucked over?
They're just too nice. So
Too nice.
Yeah, I have friends like that. Like, they like me, and then they're just too nice that you just like.
That's where that
I got
aggression
love
comes
for
in.
you, but I'm not in love with you.
Right.
Like, I will always be homie.
Yeah.
Call me anytime. And then there's dudes that are like kind of assholes. They're like, they know how to hold themselves, and if they like someone, they know how to show somebody that they like someone. Like, you know, hit them up, blah blah blah, etc. etc.
Right.
Yeah.
There's levels to it.
There's levels to it. There's a fine line that you have to walk as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, pretty much how she's saying, like, you got to be aggressive, but not too aggressive, you know? You know what I'm saying? You can be nice, but we don't want that overly nice shit, because then you just become, like, that friend or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with you, but not like that. You know? And that was one of the things that Shorty, who ghosted me, had kind of brought up to me as well. She's like, you're not aggressive enough right now. And sucks for her, because I've been playing aggressive lately and it's working, and I hate the fact that she was right, because now I'm just also concerned for everybody that I'm talking to at the moment, because I'm just like, who hurt y'all for this to be working? Wow. Like, this should not be.
So what do you mean you're being more aggressive?
More
Yo, what's up? You gonna give me that box?
I don't have to do that. It happens. Like, it's bouncing back on me, which is weird, because I guess the aggression,
bounce backs.
the aggression that is playing out mainly is like sexual aggression, being, I guess, dominating, like the way that you actually talk to them and shit like that, and like placing like very strong boundaries, or like, say if the girl kind of makes a joke or something like that, you kind of just play with them back, but in that aggressive, dominating tone, where it's like, give me a second, where I had one chick who was like, hey, snap me a photo of you, and I'm like, did you earn that though? Did you deserve that? You know what I'm saying? That type of thing has been working.
Oh, it makes them crazy.
It does, and that just brings me to my next part, because I'm not that guy at all. So I've been playing dominating Teddy for like the past 3-4 weeks now.
Teddy's taking over,
and it's weird. I'm just very concerned as to, you know, I didn't have a father figure in my life, and apparently neither did y'all. So
it just works, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
It does, man. Man. Fucking instant.
Teddy is his Urkel and Theodore is his Stefan.
But I would say guys get more intrigued by me, I guess, when I'm more of an asshole to them too. Like, if I don't got time for them, and I really don't. Like, my replies take, 3 to 5 business days. And if I reply to them, I'll reply like it's, been like a minute after they sent it to me. And they get booty hurt, and then I'll just be like, why the fuck are you booty hurt? Like, I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Right.
That comes into the aggression too, because like, if you take a while to reply back to me now, I'm like, who do you think you are? Where you not reply back to me for 5 hours?
Big step.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so you just think you can come back in and reply back 3 hours later and just think we're going to pick up off that same conversation? No, that's not how that's working.
But that's how it works.
It is working. I'll say that much. It is working. It's just very weird, because I'm not that person at all. I have to, every time I'm about to text something or about to say something, I have to stop myself and be like, make it more. Do more.
He's like,
like, I feel very evil. I feel like Coromia, bro.
But that's the fun of it. You get yourself a little drink and you just twirl these people, and you just see how much fun you can have.
You don't even have to drink. This is sober Teddy.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
This is sober Teddy. This is with a clear mind.
That's even better.
My pistons are firing at full speed.
Facts.
Greg put over here in the chat, he's like, who hurt them? They pappy.
They pappy.
And I'm it's very, yeah. I also just feel really weird, because again, I'm not a dominating person, and like, I'm having to like play this role, and it's literally every person I've matched with on the dating sites and that I'm talking to, and I'm like, fuck, for once I would just like to chill out on this persona for a second, man, but y'all are killing me right now. I'm happy that a well-placed good girl does a lot, I found out as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So like, if you do that as well, like, say if they do something good or nice or some shit like that, just good girl does a lot. Fucking gets them
going.
Gets them going. Yeah.
All right.
Makes it sound like you're still like a child.
I
Jesus Christ, that's what it sounds like.
That's what these women are into, man.
You're taking these bruised women. You're taking advantage of these bruised women.
It's all a part of that dom lifestyle, I guess, that like women are into. At least these women that I'm talking to, which is again weird. I'm just fucking finding them. I would appreciate, I guess, someone to fucking dominate me for a second. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's out there and wants to just like step on my chest for a little bit, I guess.
Wow.
Teddy's about it.
Teddy's I'm open book to a lot of stuff.
You're open to it.
Yeah, I don't do nobody can play with my butt unless they got like $5,000. I think that was the price that we put on.
$5,000.
That was your minimum.
$5,000.
Yes, you said a minimum of $5,000. Yes.
$5,000 for my butt
Just to
play.
tickle it.
$250 if you just want to eat it, $2,500 is what I meant. But realistic, I'm kind of broke right now. I'm trying to get these cameras for this season 2, so $250 if you want to do a few butt licks. You know what I'm saying? I keep it bushy back there, so just be careful.
Come back.
Right.
Fucking great, bruh. Fucking
I love
great.
So what about you, Chauncey? You ever had to play the dominating role?
The dominating role?
Be aggressive to these women? I feel like you're already aggressive.
I've done that. I don't care for it, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not somebody that, like, I don't like to do that, but it's like, it was so easy to do it, and I don't know what made me just be able to do it, and I was just like, I don't even see how I'm being this person right now, to be honest. So, I couldn't do it for long, but I don't know, it just wears on your mental state. That's how I feel.
Bit, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just, when I did interact with that person like that, it was just so easy to get them to do shit. I don't feel like it was just like too dominating, and I was just like, you're not an individual, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you're my pet,
right? You know what I'm saying? It's like I almost take care of you in a sense. Like, you're not just, you can't do things on your own. I don't like that, so I can't be that person.
Right. It started out with me being your daddy, and now you're wanting me to be your father, and I can't do it.
Wow.
That's what I'm hearing from you right now.
Basically, that's what it is, though. Like, I just can't. Yeah, so I just prefer to stay away from anybody that I know that is just not mentally stable, I guess.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, I guess it's just, because you have to be some form of mentally stable. Yeah. Like, if you're not, it just won't work out with me in the slightest. I can't deal with idiots.
I can't do that either. You gotta have a nice one. I require banter. You have to go back and forth with me on a lot of shit.
Right. Gotta be playful.
Love a good conversation, man. But if you aren't hitting that, and if I'm having to carry this conversation, I already feel like you're not interested. So I don't give a fuck. Like, you're gonna be left on red now. But like, if you're able to keep the banter up, then we take it to that next level of where it goes from there. But yeah, you got to test out the intelligence.
Yeah, always.
And that's why I'm just like, bitch, you ain't know what a Trans-Siberian Orchestra was? You thought I had something to do with trans people? I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this night.
I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy this night.
I need you to take a Myers-Briggs test real quick and tell me what your IQ level is.
Right.
Bitch, spell aquarium for me.
Right. Hey, man, some people are just sheltered.
Sheltered and spoiled.
Sheltered and spoiled, yes.
Yep.
I can't deal with that either.
That's too funny. I wish you the best of luck on your date tonight, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm sure it'll go well.
I'm supposed to have another one on Monday, but I might cancel.
Wow.
Oh, with the same girl?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No. This one is worse. Not necessarily worse than this one. But the one that I'm going with tonight, we'll say fucking A is tonight and B is Monday. Okay. But like A is kind of like it just kind of happened, I guess. And she kind of said that she's claiming it as a date night more than anything else. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. It can be. So that's why I'm saying the word date night tonight. But it's not like she's mashed potatoes right now. She's a side. she's not a main course chick.
B
I don't have
course.
B is not a main course either, but it's a better side. It's macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay.
But
like that gooey shit.
Right, but it's still not. I'm not that interested. The more that I talk to her, the more that I see that she just comes off one-dimensional. You know, where like she's been on vacation for the past week up in Virginia. In Virginia, it's legal to smoke weed, which is fine. I don't give a fuck if you smoke weed. Don't make it your only personality.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you're sending me every snap and all, or every snap that you're sending me and everything that you're telling me, it's just like, I'm so high right now.
Right.
This is crazy. I can't believe I can just walk out of my motel room and start smoking. This is insane. Bitch, if you don't tell me about your day, you know what I'm saying?
Or something.
Something, right. Give me something that I can talk about, because I can't. One, I'm sober right now, so I don't really give a fuck about smoking weed. Two, that's all you're giving me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not telling me anything else. I learned a little bit. She is freshly divorced, which I think is funny because I talked about divorcee. She's going through divorce right now.
Oh, okay.
She sings in a band, and but lately it's just mainly been sexual. And I'm like, this is where like the playing that aggressive side it's working, I guess.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I'm not really caring about the sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that's nice,
that's
but
where I am too.
I would like to have the actual relationship, which is the other thing with the other girl that I was talking to who ghosted me. It felt more relationship-wise, like it was going to go down more natural and everything. This one is just like, she's like, I just want you to fuck me, blah, 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 this and that. And I'm like, again, one-dimensional. You're not giving me much to go off of here.
Facts.
So that's why I might cancel that.
I see.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I've already lined up the lies. She asked me last night, she's like, how are you? I was like, I feel a little bit under the weather. So today it's going to be a little bit, yeah, man, it's just like something really just doesn't feel right. I don't know what it is. And Monday's going to be full-blown sickness. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut it out, you know. I think I might have caught something whenever I went to Spider-Man or something like that. So I'm going to have to go get a COVID test. Man,
that popcorn, that, you know what I'm saying, that hot dog,
that
glizzy.
Right, that glizzy, boy.
That glizzy you guzzled down.
Fucking me up, man. So, you know, I like to prepare my lies.
Y'all too funny.
Johnny's over here in the chat. He's like, Teddy said, you bitches are side dishes. And that's the best way I gotta explain it, man.
They are side dishes.
Right.
Because the main course is the one you end up with.
I prefer that over being called a side piece. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say?
That means you just like you got a 2-piece and you just wanted one of the pieces of that 2-piece.
Like I got a 2-piece and I don't really fuck with the breast, but the drumstick is busting.
Right,
you know right. I prefer it more like you got a meal on the plate. You know what I'm saying? You got options, but you're like, yo, you're still not the main course right here.
Facts.
You're not the T-bone steak on this plate.
That's
you
right.
are the potato wedges. And although the potato wedges are nice, you're still not the steak.
Shout out to Medieval Times.
Boy, that potato wedge, bro. That's fucking half a potato, bro.
What was that, half a potato wedge?
It was basically it's a potato wedge because it wasn't a whole potato, but it was half a potato. But it was like the most seasoned thing that they bring you on Medieval Times. And it was so fucking good. Vic was like, you want more of my corn? Bitch, I want your potato wedge. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking with my emotions right now, Victor.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Facts. Medieval Times is like a restaurant where they do jousting and shit like that. Put on like a whole show.
What? Where is it?
Out in Orlando.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something that you should really only go and experience once in your lifetime. You can't go back multiple times. It's expensive. It's like $70 a person. But of course they feed you. They give you this whole show. They give you this ice cream at the end with some random sauce on it. And you don't know what it is. Could be butterscotch. I don't know. Could be caramel. I don't know what it is. You can't see shit. All the lights are off.
It's dark.
You have no idea what you're fucking getting into. You also no utensils. You gotta eat everything with your hands.
Savage
Outside of
style.
the soup comes in a cup.
Okay.
So you can do that.
You just guzzle it.
Yeah. Guzzle it down your esophagus.
You're thrussy.
You're thirsty.
Yeah, you're thirsty.
Oh, y'all killed me with that shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Sucking on some tussies.
Oh yeah, some tussies.
That's why I sleep with socks on.
Your toe pussy. Your tussies.
Man, that's what that dude was trying to get from you, man. He was like, you know what they look like on a scale of 2 to 11.
He was trying to get that
What
tussie.
them tussies look like. They got that French tip on the end of it. Get the tip of his tongue.
Right. So she can't do it.
Now these guys be so weird, man. Let's see.
Oh, she about to pull up DMs now.
I'm about to
Right.
see what the funniest thing some guy sent to me is.
I think that's one of my favorite things out of friend groups is watching a friend flirt with somebody. Because it's so cringy. Like whenever we watched Lucas flirting with Aisha, whenever they was first talking a year ago. By the way, shout out to Lucas and Aisha on coming up on a little anniversary now. They ain't got to worry about mince-iversarys anymore.
Right, exactly. Full-blown anniversary.
Full-blown anniversary, man.
Right, woo!
But whenever they was first talking, he came over and was just basically laying his head in her lap and just whispering to her the whole night.
Sweet nothings all in her ear.
Why the fuck did we even put on Around the World in 80 Days if you wasn't gonna watch it?
Facts, man. Your movie. Oh my god. It still makes me mad to this day. Like, Jesus. We could have put on something else.
Watching Quinn flirt with people is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus don't flirt. Marcus keep his flirting behind doors, man.
I see that.
Yeah.
Very secretive.
Marcus is very secretive. He don't really flirt out in the open. He's just friendly, but that man's got to be putting in magic through text. You know what I'm saying? It was also so there was a point in time after Marcus and Abby had broke up. Me, Marcus, and Lucas went to Wing House. Yeah, because this is whenever Marcus had his little Wing House one night stand with the old girl. It was pretty much me and Lucas pulling the strings that night. Lucas was doing majority of it. I was doing a little bit of it. Marcus was doing none of it.
Wow.
But we were the perfect wingman. You know what I'm saying? We got this man flight. You know what I'm saying? He took off for one night. You know, but that's all you need, right?
Sometimes that's all you need, man. For some people. Sometimes they're just not mentally there, just like we were saying.
I think she was too aggressive for him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Marcus is more chill.
Yeah.
He ain't with all that shit, so makes sense. We gotta get Marcus back. Marcus!
I still gotta hit him up. I need to set an alarm clock to remind me to hit him up.
Right, so I have to remind you, like, right after, bro, just send the fucking message. Like,
right.
Jesus. Do I have to send it? Fuck. Like, it'll get done way quicker, obviously. Like, shit.
Nah, he don't reply to you. He don't like
He
you.
does.
No, he don't.
Marcus always replies to me.
Nah.
How you gonna tell me?
How you gonna tell me?
I know.
I don't know why you be talking to me like you know me. First of all, right? You need to change the tone of your voice.
Why you talking to me?
Alright, I think the wildest thing that this person said off jump was a video of me, and this motherfucker said, "You kind of look like my future girlfriend."
Oh, that's
pretty.
That's basic cringe.
No, that's
basic cringe. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like my shit's been worse.
You know, basic cringe.
I gotta look. I'm
ain't like he bust out and said, "Let me suck on your toes." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. This dude said, "To be honest, I didn't think we'd necessarily be a good match. I just thought you were really pretty. Devil horns look good on you."
Oh.
I was like, what?
Those are pretty basic.
Yeah, that's nice.
Really?
They're pretty basic.
Really? Okay.
Maybe your standards are too high.
Jesus. What are you looking for? Oh, man.
I'm trying to see if I've sent anything. Like what the cringiest thing is that I've sent.
Recently.
Oh, man, I'm good with digging.
I'm good with digging. Patrolling the tenderies and the... God damn it. Go.
It's gonna be tough, man. Because also, like, I don't normally, like, come off weird or aggressive. I just, like, tell somebody, like, oh, this is... what I've learned is, like, if you compliment a woman on her makeup, you're more likely to get a reply back. So I'll usually do that.
Spitting out the dating facts.
Yeah, man. Tips and tricks.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this entire episode's been, I guess.
Has it?
45 minutes of it.
Oh, well, I guess that's the majority. I was referring to dating tips. We just really stated what we didn't like.
No, man, there's some tips in there.
Some tidbits, tidbits.
Yeah, you just gotta, listen to them. Call women side dishes.
Ew.
That's the tip.
I had some dude say, I should definitely complain to Spotify that you weren't listed as this week's hottest single on my Discover Weekly.
Yeah, it's kind of...
I didn't reply to that.
It's nice, but I hate that because I know that they just got that offline from seeing somebody else do it.
Probably.
Hey, I'm gonna copy this.
Yeah.
This sounds cool. Nah, bro. Just be you.
I don't really have anything cringy.
Nah, I can't think of really anything cringy I've sent.
No, like most of my shit's pretty basic. It's just like,
Someone said, is smoke date a real thing? I said, nope, I call it a match sesh.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's all it is. It's not a smoke date. It's a match session. You're just matching, fam. That's it. None of that excess.
Yo, this dude looks like he has a shrunken face, and I kind of laugh.
That's fucked up.
He does have that weird
man.
head. Like, man, I'm trying to think of the character, bro. That's just not clicking.
Damn, man, I'm just really out here just fucking real deal fucking taking it easy on women, man. No wonder I wasn't getting messages.
He was too nice.
Well, a lot of people are actually messaging me first because in one of my bios it was like, give me 1 second, let me actually pull that up so I can fucking read that properly. Because I think it's like, what would be, or together we could. Mm-hmm. I was like, literally take over the world. The world will be begging on their knees out of love and admiration at how wonderful we are as world dominators. So a lot of people on that one would be like, we can take over the world. I'm like, yes, we can.
Come take over the world with me, baby. She wants you to come rock. They just want you to come rock theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, little rockin' Robin over there. Tweet, elite.
Yeah, man, not really.
No.
Damn, bro, I feel bad now. I've got a lot of people who've like messaged me and I just never messaged them back. I'm
that
like, why?
part, I'm looking through that right now.
Like it's dead ass just like your turn. They've invited you to chat, or like on Instagram it was fucking like hey. I don't get that much on Instagram though.
Hey.
I only had one person who messaged me on Instagram and that we actually started talking and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she crossed a boundary for me, and I've just never been able. Like, we're friends now, but like this was, I want to say back in like 2019 whenever I had my apartment, and she randomly followed me on Instagram, and then like I think she had just posted something, so I had like reacted to it, and then we just hit it off from there and was talking and shit like that. or I think she commented on one of my photos. And then so probably like a week or two later, we went out to the bar, had a few drinks. After that, I think the next time that she came over, she was telling me that like it's been a while since she's dated anyone, and she hasn't hooked up with anybody or anything like that. She's like, I just want my titties played with. And I'm like
a bass drum? Like a little Congo drum?
But no, she just wanted her titties played with. And like, I have this thing where like, I don't stop myself from flirting. It's a very bad thing because I get myself into a lot of situations that I then have to feel like I have to uphold. And at this point in time, I was just like, man, I really don't want to like, I don't want to fuck and I don't want to play around or anything like that, and I just don't want to. And so she had came over. We were watching it was a sequel of some fucking movie that I hadn't seen in a while, and I put it on and I really wanted to see this movie. And then like we were just she was like, I'm sitting there, she's got her head on my lap, and then she takes my hand and puts it on her titty. And this is the part about me not being aggressive enough.
Right.
You know. And so then I'm like, okay, so we're actually going to get into this. I'm like, I had told her, I was like, I don't, I was like, do you mind if we don't right now or anything like that? And she didn't listen to me at all.
She's like,
so she was just kind of like, she made me, fucking 2.5 hours of titty playing is what it was, bro.
Wow.
It was so fucking awkward because I didn't want to do anything else. I didn't want to do this.
Right.
But like now
I'm stuck.
Now I'm kind of stuck, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like 2:00 in the morning. She's not going home. So I'm like, yeah, you can spend the night. That's no problem. So she spends the night. And then that's when things take it to the next level. I feel like I was taking advantage of that night, man. Because I did not want to fuck around at all. And I told her no. And I told her no before we were, like, when we were in the room, too. I was like, I'm just really, like, it's 3:00 in the morning now, almost. You know? I just want to go to bed. And she's like, no, like, just feel how wet I am, blah, blah, blah. Which I didn't want to do that part on the podcast. I thought that was going to be weird. But I felt like it was just like you crossed a boundary there, man. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Jesus Christ, no wonder you're looking like that over here in the chat. Bro, we need to kick this dude out, man.
He's already gone.
Fuck.
Oh my God. That's why I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my God. We had some racist dude just pop into the chat over here. He's like,
saying what?
He didn't say anything. All he did was come in and shared the podcast. But his name is so racist. I don't know where he shared it, though.
Yeah, it's Michael Key of the KKK. And then it's FCUKinward.com. Shared the show. I don't want him sharing my show, man. Can we get those back?
I don't know where he sent them.
Can we get those back? Somebody hit up Podbean for us real quick. Call customer support.
Right, bro. Can we find out who that person is and block that?
I saw Chauncey's eyes keep going wide over here, and I'm like, why is... I'm not saying anything weird, am I?
No, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was just like, am I reading this right? Like, I couldn't believe it.
Anyways.
Wow.
So yeah, I felt like I was like a boundary was crossed, and I did not appreciate it at all.
I understand.
So stopped fucking with her. We're still friends though.
Respect. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She just don't want you playing with her titties no more, or you don't want to play with her titties no more.
It's more like a therapy session. She hits me up whenever she's going through issues with her boyfriend.
Ah, damn.
It's like my boyfriend doesn't. He just comes home and plays games, and it's like I'm not even here. And
it's like I'm not even there. Do you play games? No. Then get on it.
She plays like games on the Switch, but he plays like PC.
I'm pretty sure he plays like a PC or some shit. Some really like one person. She's
been going through therapy with him, like couples therapy, and also just her own personal therapy as well.
Wow.
Pretty much, she had to realize that she was forcing her ideals on him, and not realizing that he's a whole separate person and is not somebody to just cater to her. So, pretty big growth there.
Revelation there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Fucking write it down in your little notebook, Becca. I'm talking to you over here. No.
No, I know I got shit to work on. That's why I'm just chilling and doing my own thing for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've wasted like 6 years on 2 people. Don't need to do that again.
Yeah, no. I think it's crazy whenever people go through shit like that where it's a long-term relationship and like pretty much it just ends. It's kind of...
Yeah. I mean, I bought a whole house with a motherfucker.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose name is on the deed now?
His.
Man, we're gonna have to work around that. I know we can... Marcus is an artist friend of ours. Maybe he can like forge a signature or something like that. You know, so that house is yours. We're gonna put the house in your name, Becca.
I can forge a signature.
Well, apparently they're going through the shits. One of them is married. One of my exes is married, but still stalks my shit on Instagram. And then
Don't they always?
I guess I didn't realize until like lately though, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
It's the problems of being an attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? They never really leave.
You don't talk to me.
They just sit in the background and watch.
Yeah, it's a narcissistic trait.
It is.
Waiting for their chance to pounce again.
Right. When is she gonna be going through some shit so I can take over?
Right. But like I don't want to put her name out on this podcast, but the one chick that came over whenever we had Santiago here and shit like that,
I remember.
she was going through. I think her relationship was probably about like only 2 years, 2 possibly 3. I can't really remember, but she was going through a lot of shit where her boyfriend was just terrible, man.
Yeah.
It was in an abusive way, but not really domestic abuse to where she was being beat on or anything like that, but it was like there was cheating involved, he had a cocaine addiction, there was a lot of shit that was going on. And whenever me and her had worked together, I would always just tell her, I was like, it's because he's got toxic dick makes women do crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Makes you not want to leave. You know what I'm saying? You got a good stroke game, you're in there for a minute.
You're in there.
And like even now she's still fucking hurt even after being after not being away, but you know, after being broken up with him, she's still affected by it, and she's like, still love him, I still miss him, and blah blah blah. Like, that's crazy, man.
That's sad. It's crazy how much control
toxic dick.
Look what toxic dick will do to or toxic pussy.
That shit crazy.
Sometimes you be like, you know what I'm saying, stuck in that whirlpool. You know what I'm saying? Whirlpool, that's hilarious.
I think
go ahead.
I think I'm just at a point in my life where I'm just not wanting to fuck with anybody. Just gotta get all my shit together.
I feel that. Gotta focus on you. Uplift yourself, queen.
But still fun. Like, go hang out with my friends. And
Of course, absolutely.
do shit like that.
You don't seclude yourself or anything like that when you're working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta have friends, and you treat yourself like you're an actual person, of course. You know.
Always. Uplift yourself, queen. 2 times. Ugh. So are we setting up this spoiler?
Man, I don't know if we want to get into anybody in the chat, or I guess really Johnny
and Daniel.
Johnny and Daniel, have you guys seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet?
Johnny said he out.
Oh, there we go. He's like, in their mind, man. They said it. Right. I don't know. I mean, what do you want to do? You want to actually get into it, or?
I feel like we could wait.
Yeah, we'll wait till final episode.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, we can do final episode. We'll be back to our
Matrix
regular.
Will be out by then.
Scheduled bullshit. Yeah, because I do want to do Matrix as well. So
Matrix will be out by
next
then.
week.
I could go watch Spider-Man and Matrix.
Yeah,
and
we're watching the Matrix.
We're watching Matrix here.
All right.
Yeah. I can cook. You know what I'm saying? You can get some of that food, some of that rice and eggs.
Some of that good cooking.
Y'all ever did rice, eggs, and hot dogs?
Yeah.
That used to be my shit.
Classic
struggle meal.
Classic.
That is a struggle meal, bruh.
Boy. So we're not getting into it then. All right,
No. Well,
so
yeah,
good.
we won't
Sounds
get into
good.
it. We'll just keep this one regular.
Our regularly tuned programming.
No, it's next week. Nenext week.
I thought we're keeping this one as in our regular tuned program, as in what we were just still talking about.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah.
You got blunts by chance?
I do got blunt.
Can I get a blunt by chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can roll up now.
Chauncey, you got anything else you'd like to talk about?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Anything that's perplexing your mind over this?
I want to say I did have some, but I forgot to write that shit down. So that shit went out my head. Like, it was something earlier in the week that I thought of. Mm-hmm. And then I thought about it later in the week, and I was like, fuck, I didn't write it down, so I really can't remember what the fuck exactly it was.
Damn.
So, god damn it. So, yeah, I was pissed about that. Yeah.
Y'all
I've been getting better going into my notes and writing shit, though, but I just completely forgot. I don't know what I got sidetracked with doing or whatever the fuck happened.
Do y'all got any more questions you want a female perspective on?
Man, no. I don't ever have any questions. This is like the first time I've ever actually just wanted to get like a female perspective on that in terms of like, cause like, again, this is the one chick who was just like, you know, be aggressive and right. And of course there was the whole like, you know, do you think that you could have, she just pulled out a fucking pocket fucking rolling tray. It's like the size
origami,
of right, it's like the size of a fucking Rubik's Cube type shit, man. Fuck, man, that was crazy. That really fucked me up. That really fucked me up.
That's funny.
But that was pretty much really my only like two big questions, I guess, that I had. I don't really have anything else.
You don't have any other questions you wanted to ask a girl?
Ask a girl?
No.
We have a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got Lebesian friends.
Yeah.
They answer most of our girl questions.
Okay.
Safely,
right? And in the comfort of
in a safe environment.
If anybody's got any chat, like anybody in the chat who wants to ask any questions for Becca over here, you know what I'm saying? Something that you want the female perspective on. You know, or I guess, Becca, what makes you ghost people? Or have you ghosted anybody? I guess we can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you said that you like to play with men's emotions whenever you're drunk.
So, I guess if they're just a little too clingy, like if I got bigger balls than them, so like if
she doesn't like to be the dominating person.
I guess, yeah.
Is that what that is?
I just don't like if you're running back to me and like you're looking to me for comfort or something like that, you know? Like, don't do that.
Damn, we can't look to our girls for comfort.
If I'm not your girl, no.
I know, yeah, definitely not.
I wish I could get comfort from one of these women, man. You, know
you want some comfort?
Sometimes I just want to be held
right now because you sound like you gonna hurt somebody.
That's just because that's who they need me to be. But like, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind having somebody who's a little bit more dominating, like somebody I could like, somebody who will hold me, make me feel like everything's okay. You know,
somebody to love.
Jeez, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt over here, bro.
Damn, I'm sorry.
My dad never hugged me, therefore I gotta get my hugs from somewhere else.
Damn.
No.
My daddy never hugged me either. It's okay.
I never knew my father.
No, I'm really nice. Like, I just get a lot of dudes that'll try to hit me up now because of the way I look or whatever. Yeah. And I'm just like...
You're a fetish.
I'm like, you know that, like, I actually have a brain too, or feelings, or you know,
where they're kind of only hitting you up just to say like, oh, you're really beautiful, blah blah blah, and that's pretty much where it stays. They're not trying to go
they're
deeper.
Like, damn, you look sexy as fuck. I'm like, I am.
And right. Where's the more to it?
Yeah, like I also got 2 college degrees, motherfucker. Come on now.
Oh yeah, look at you. Busting out degrees. Saying, ever since Boosie whispered into my ears. What are your college degrees?
I got an AS in nursing.
Okay.
And then I have an AA in business, and I'm working on my bachelor's right now. Since I just got my real estate license.
Oh, we out here flipping houses, boy.
Hell yeah. Right now I'm just doing it like as a side thing. And it's pretty fun.
That's nice. Met some crazy customers yet?
No, but I got crazy clients that come into my nail salon all the time.
Oh, that's just automatic. That's a nail salon.
Who you got coming in there? What was the craziest person you've had to deal with?
One time, like back when we first opened, there was this client. She came in and we were busy, like it was the holiday times, and she didn't make an appointment. But 2 people that did make an appointment and they're regulars, they came in, we sat them down and they brought their own drinks, so they're like chilling. And this lady sees them and she gets pissed off and she starts cussing. She's like, you fucking cunts, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. Like she starts
C-word.
She starts yelling throughout the whole salon, and then slams the door, starts walking in and out of the salon, and writes a terrible review on Google. Yeah, and then I guess one of her friends like called her out. And she came back in.
That ain't what happened.
And yeah, so she came back in like a week later and was just like, I'm so sorry. Da 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 da. I don't normally act like that. And I was like, you called me a cunt.
Like, facts. I'm never gonna forget that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I see your face, that's all I'm gonna think of, bro. This bitch called me a cunt. Like, no matter what the fuck she say to me, nah, it don't matter. I know how she truly feel.
Yeah. This girl tried to like run out
on the bill, like after getting damn.
So
tried would have tripped that boy. Like, what the fuck?
So she wasn't even my client. My niece did her pedicure, and I could tell she was picky because I saw her like looking at my client, or I saw her looking at my niece paint her toes, and I found out that my niece painted her toes like 4 times with gel. So you gotta paint them
that's just expensive, man.
Expensive, and then you gotta like soak it off every time. So I seen her do it 4 times. I'm like, damn, this pedicure's been an hour and a half long. What the fuck?
Right, like what's taking this pedicure so long?
Yeah, and then my sister came over and painted her toes one last time, and she was like, alright with it, but still picky. And my sister went to go do her nails, and this bitch didn't know what she wanted. And so my sister eventually, after like another hour, told her like, your time is expired. Like, you don't know what you want. Like, get out of my table. And this girl got so butthurt.
Wow.
And she was like, so what are we gonna do? And she was like, I don't know. Like, what?
I'm like, but you paying for at least half of this bitch. Like,
oh no, she walked out. So this bitch walked out. Her friend was still there. And I saw the whole thing happen. So I'm doing another client, and I'm soaking her toes. And I see her walk out, and I'm like, oh hell no. She did not just walk out. So I go to her car, and or I went to her friend. I said, where's your friend? She goes, she's in the car. So I went to her car, and like on her window, and she's looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, you need to go inside so that we can either take those off or you need to pay for them.
Right.
Like, you're not leaving. And she's so dumbfounded. Like, she looked like somebody just has a gun to her face right now. And she's like, I've been here all day and my nails and toes look like shit. And
because of you.
I'm not, yeah, and it's cause blah blah blah. Now I gotta go somewhere else. I'm like, what's wrong with your toes? Like, show me what the fuck is wrong with your toes, bitch. Like, They look fine to me. And she takes her toe and she bends it, and there's a tiny microscopic dot of paint. And I'm like, bitch, when you go take a shower, there's no base coat under that, so it will come off, I promise you. So your toes are fucking fine. You're gonna go pay for those.
Right.
And then she started crying, and my uncle's like, I'm gonna go get my car and park her in case she leaves. I was like, no, you're not. They're like, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. And I'm like, you're really picky.
Right.
So, like, you didn't show us what you wanted, and we have different perceptions of what, like, you want on your nails.
Exactly.
If you want something specific, then fucking bring in a picture. If not, then deal with what you get.
Right.
Like, shit.
But you got a smartphone in your hand. Just show us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like, you got a fucking smartphone in your hand. You could show us.
And she was, so what I found out happened was she was trying to get this dude that she was talking to pay for her. And he was like, why the fuck would I do that? And so
she was trying to hustle while she was already at the bed with no bread. What you mean? You gave me that.
Oh, do you want to roll that?
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'll do it. I was like, what? You already gave me.
So this bitch, I said, you gotta go pay. And she's like, I'm not going back in there. I said, bet. Cash out me the money and I'll go pay with my card. Mm-hmm. She tried to Venmo me and it didn't work at the time. I was like, give me your cash app. And so I sent her thing from her cash app to my cash app. Mm-hmm. Sent myself $50. And then I found out later that the $50 I canceled on Venmo didn't get canceled.
Oh, so it did come through? Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck it. The shit. She deserved it.
She did deserve it.
I mean, I can kind of see it from her point of view, because let's just say that, like, she had that little microscopic dot of paint. You know what I'm saying? Probably takes her toes down from 11 to like a 7. Now she got somebody sliding in her DMs. She's like, you know what? They were looking bomb this morning, but now they're not. You know.
As much as I agree, I think what happened was the dude that she was relying on to pay her shit told her fuck her.
Hey man,
and that's when she started problems, because she was chilling, and the same bitch had like a little mark on her natural toe, and she wanted French. And she was like, do you have a tan that will go over this like bruise I have on my toe? I was like, what bruise? And it was a little like white and like tiny white mark on the clear part of her toe. No,
gotcha.
They think you might actually be crazy.
That's fucking weird.
She was 20, driving a BMW.
Of course, man. Spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
She had a pimp.
Yeah, probably that too. It probably was her pimp that told her, hell no.
No, I think her parents had bread. Yeah. But that's why she acted the way she acted. Mm-hmm. And like in front of my sister, she was like, oh, I love Diane. I don't ever have to tell her how I want my nails done or anything. She's so great. And my sister goes, alright, dude, why the fuck didn't you call Diane then?
Oh, facts.
Facts. Like, that's the real question. Why didn't you call the person that normally
like this
does
girl,
your
I'm
shit?
telling you, I have like sympathy for a lot of people, but this girl was just trying everybody's shit that day and like was being a menace.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you know that you got somebody that you like your nails done by. Why didn't you see if they were available?
Right.
Shit, you already spent all that time there anyways. You could have waited for them if they weren't there, bitch.
Right, because it takes a while to get your nails done.
This girl is crazy, dude. I was watching her mean mug my niece while she was painting. I was like, why are you gonna do like that?
I would have walked up to her. Is there a problem?
Right. Brenda about to have a problem.
Facts. About to have one. What the fuck?
I had a Karen yesterday.
Karen?
Karen.
Get it?
She was lovely as ever.
Lovely Karen?
Nope. But she came and sat in my chair and just like had the longest face and was on her phone the whole time and like anything that we did hurt her, and she didn't want specific things. I was like, lady, and would watch me like while I was doing her toes. She would like
look down. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, we get some crazy people.
Like, I'm just gonna make sure you gonna do it right. Then bitch, why don't you paint your own toes?
Dude's like, you missed a spot right there. I'm like,
don't try me. That's how I be feeling. Like, bitch, don't try me.
Right, it's disrespectful. I do this shit on a daily.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm perfectionist over here, bro.
Right, I'm a motherfucking professional.
Professional perfectionist. Ugh. Boo, 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 boo.
Well, looks like we're coming up to the end of our show anyways. So we want to go ahead and do our sign-offs. Chauncey, Becca, you got anything else y'all want to talk about? Chauncey, you look perplexed that I was about to end it.
Was I?
Yeah. Or maybe it was because you just lit the blunt or just took a hit of the blunt and was like,
Probably that. Yeah, I don't really have anything. I feel like, nice little week. Pretty good. Relationship advice.
this week's been good.
It's been decent.
Chauncey doesn't do much.
Chauncey doesn't do much.
Yeah.
It's sad.
All of his days are the same.
Right. I'm all just watching movies. That's what most of my days consist of. It's crazy. Sad too.
Did you watch anything good this past week?
I was trying to think. That's why I was like, I don't even think I watched anything.
You watched The Closer. I know that much.
I did watch The Closer. I fell asleep on that shit though.
Yeah. Again? Twice?
Nah, remember?
Oh no, you cut it off the first time.
So
you
we
did
could
fall
watch The
asleep.
Witcher.
Yeah.
I just cut it off. But yeah, I fell asleep, so I don't remember that shit.
Yeah.
Cars. I don't even remember if Sean came over this week. I want to say he did once, outside of yesterday. I want to say once. I don't remember what we watched though.
Yeah, he did come over once because he brought the dog with him.
Yeah, we'll let the dogs out. Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I got some movies coming up I want to watch. I can't think of anything I watched prior. I watched Division. That was with y'all though, right?
I don't think so.
That's the one with what's his name? Ryan Reynolds.
Voices.
I said Division. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It's one of those senses. It's one of those senses. Start with V.
The tingling. You watch that?
Tingling. The taste.
The herd.
The herd.
Oh man. But
yeah, I guess we can sign off.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sundays with the Boys. Remember, again, if you have any recommendations on what you'd like to hear us speak about or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and send us a message at sundaysneverfeltbetter@gmail.com. Go check out our Instagram, Sundays Never Felt Better, and also hit us up on Facebook as well. This is going to be Teddy signing off.
Chauncey.
And we got our special guest, which thank you again for coming on, Becca.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You guys take it easy.
All right, be safe and peace.
Be safe.